All right, good morning everyone. This is Richard again here from the Car Barn, and today we're driving in a little Chevy S10. This is the four-wheel drive Zr2 package, extended cab, got a nice little camper shell on the back, and just got this as a trade-in, and we're just gonna check it out. Gonna pull over up here. I've been driving it for 15-20 minutes, looking at little things, make sure that all the bells and whistles are working, and doing our checklist. And we want to involve you in what we do, so it's totally transparent. You know with confidence that it's worth buying a vehicle. It's worth your trip. If you're from out of town, out of state, you'll know whether it's worth the drive. The last thing we want to do is what some dealers may do, is just to tell you enough to get you to show up, and then kind of figure out that it's not really what you expected. We want you to know what we know about vehicles, and be totally transparent with what we're doing. So anyway, we're going to pull over up here in a minute, and for those of you who don't know me, again, maybe I can get this video to work. I'm Richard here at the Car Barn, Hurricane, Utah, and we've been doing these videos for quite a while, and it's become pretty effective for people to be able to watch a video and see the features of it. And again, as we point out flaws about a vehicle, you're gonna know that it's worth your trip to come and see that, or maybe it's not quite what you're looking for or whatever. But anyway, as we are moving along here, runs and drives very well. 2003 again, a little over 180 on the miles. For the Vortec V6 motor in the Chevys, not bad at all. It still feels really strong. Runs, idles very well, shifts very smooth, and just seems to perform the way it's supposed to. Four-wheel drive works very well, high-low range. I've tried all of those. All those functions are working well. Power windows, doors. I have not used cruise control yet, as we're kind of putting around here. I'll be checking that out as well, see how that's working, and make sure that everything does operate properly. We want to make sure that you are up to speed on what a vehicle has going on with it. So I'm going to pull over up here. I take a little bit of a different route each time. I do have cruise control on now, so that works. We go over a pretty extensive checklist and check off all these things in our initial inspection, and then it goes into our service department, where they get up underneath and put it up on the hoist, check brakes, tires, and service the vehicles, do a little more extensive. My test drive is more just a road drivability issues. Anything sounds funny, feels funny, we want to make notes of that. But it's a good time to let you know about these vehicles. Gives you a little bit of a head start if you're looking for a vehicle. You maybe being out of town, out of state, it's kind of hard to make a decision and come take a look at a vehicle if you don't know enough about it. So again, that's why we do it. Anyway, I'm just trying to find a spot to park up here where I don't look like an idiot doing a video, okay? So we're gonna pull over right up here, just talk about the features of this vehicle, the inside, the outside, and then go from there. Now keep in mind, these vehicles have just arrived, going through the mechanical and service issues, things like that. They have not been detailed or tried to make look pretty, okay? That's the last thing that we're going to be doing, basically is the last thing we're worried about, is trying to make a vehicle just look pretty. We want to make sure it's dependable, and if we're going to sell it, that we feel comfortable and confident to stand behind it in any drivability issues. So anyway, this looks like a good enough spot right up here, a little out of the way area, and let's take a look at the inside and the outside, and kind of go from there. Just trying to pull over out of the way here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long for you, and a little bit boring, but I want to do this the right way. Okay, so again, 183 on the miles. Does have a nice little Kenwood CD player with got your USB and a little port there, and seems to do well. The heat, air conditioning, all seems to be functioning well. Again, not detailed yet, so four-wheel drive does work well. I've done the high and the low range, and let's take a look at the outside of it while we're here and then take a look at the inside closer. Driver's seat, got a repair we're gonna need to do there. The rest of it's in pretty good shape. Get the key out. No, you know, cigarette burns, holes. Definitely not. Oh, I do see one. Sorry about that. Under my clipboard there. Does not smell like a smoker vehicle at all, and nothing on the driver's side. So maybe they had a passenger with them. But headliner's nice and clean all the way around. Does have a sliding rear window, so those are kind of nice. And does have the back door on the driver's side. It'll give you a lot of room back here, and a little fold down seat on the passenger side there. So kind of nice if you got some valuable items, tools, whatnot you want to put in it. But really an awesome little truck when you get to looking at the outside. Tires are really in good shape and matching all the way around. So great fun little off-road vehicle. Again, does have the Zr2 package with, if you don't know much about that, gives a little bit wider stance, beefier suspension for off-roading. Kind of like a Z71 package in the full-size trucks. Got a nice Lear camper shell on it. Does have a tow package. And get back here a little bit so I'm kind of out of the way. Just a nice, fun little truck. We got some trim to kind of repaint on there. The plastic's a little faded, but don't mind showing you that. We want you to know what a truck's got going on. So if you're looking for a truck like this, you can hurry up and move forward on it. If you need help with financing, we got some really good credit union financing programs for first-time buyers on up, and definitely give us a call. You can go to our website at barnloan.com, just fill out the submission form, and we can get you approved on a vehicle, or call me direct. You can reach me at 435-773-2022. This is Richard here at the Car Barn. Thanks for watching.